Hello, and welcome to the best and worst video games part two, where we will discuss our most enjoyable video games we have played, either the best ones or the worst ones. So once my friends get here, we'll get started. Welcome, Footsy Fresh.
Hello, Christian.
How's it going?
Good.
Good to hear.
Mm.
So, how's everything?
Very good. But these votes, though.
Hello, how are you?
You just say hi.
Uh,
What do you say?
I said, how are you?
You just say hi.
Yes, I did. I said, hi, how are you?
I didn't hear you.
Uh,
Hi, Chris.
I'm doing good. Hi, Fresh.
Hey everyone.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going well so far.
Well, that's good to hear. Yep. So,
And what?
hmm, I thought you were gonna say
What?
something.
No, it's fine. What were you saying?
No, I didn't say that. I thought you said something. But let's get started anyway. So let me write down the first one.
Bruno. All Brunos.
Why you keep saying Bruno for?
Hello, because like they're voting for him. Favorite character frenzy. Before.
Yeah, like round 5, I posted a while ago.
Oh. Oh, it's Emil.
Manual.
Hey,
Hey,
how you
welcome.
doing?
Welcome to
Hey,
my channel.
I'm doing just good. How about the rest of y'all?
We're doing good.
Fantastic.
Well, that's
Okay.
nice. So, so you guys talked about video games yet, or I just came in a short nick of time.
Well, we're about to.
Oh, okay.
So welcome to my channel.
Well, thank you. It's such a pleasure.
Yeah. All right. The first video game we're gonna talk about is Mario Party 8.
Yes.
Okay.
I really love this game. Okay. So I'm not gonna talk about the game yet. I will after this, but I got rid of the game because it was hard until I found this at a video game store, which I've been wanting for so long. After I played with a friend I used to go to church with years ago when I was really younger. They had a Wii, and I enjoyed it. And when I found it or replayed it, it was just so good. Some games are easy, sometimes they're a bit difficult. It's really fun to play, and I'm really glad I got to play it again. It's one of my best Mario games of all time I've ever played. So yeah, what the
Oh,
heck?
okay. Okay. So,
Yeah,
it's okay if I give out my thoughts about Mario Party 8.
That is
sure.
if you do know it or you played it before or something like that. That's how this works. Yeah.
Oh, I played it. I played it before. Even my brother played it before. Um, I'm gonna say that the levels that I like in Mario Party 8 was like the level when the characters got the train,
Hmm.
and then I think that that if you lose, then you get kicked out of the train. I actually do forgot about it.
Well, unless like you get to a certain green question mark, you did like sort of get kicked off the train. Like you get knocked out by one of those tall sign things, and you lose some of your coins.
Yeah. Since me and my brothers mostly play Mario Party 9. Um, I figured that the game that in Mario Party 8 the mini games are a little difficult, even to like control because during the time I I suck at using controls at the time.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello.
I'd like to meet our new member of Express Kid Charge, Emil. Emil, this is my best friend, or one of my best friends, Bobby.
And mine. Okay. Hello, Bobby. It's nice meeting you. I'm a new member here.
It's nice to meet you too. Hello.
Hey there. What are your hobbies?
Well, excuse me. Well, one of them is like drawing and playing video games, and I'm doing some drawings right now, as a matter of fact.
Oh, me too. I'm actually making the storyboard right now for the short film. It's an apology for my friends that I may have caused. Just to soften up her wounds. She's taking a summer break,
Oh,
and then I would respond to her in August because that's also the month where it's her birthday.
oh, okay. Well, then happy early birthday to her.
So thank you.
Oh, wait, hey, Christian Blitzy, I
Yeah.
just want you guys to know that I'm back home from vacation. Yay!
Oh, how did it go?
It was really fun.
Where'd you go to again?
I went to Chicago.
Oh, I bet that was interesting. Was
It
it
was.
really windy? Because it's known for the windy city.
Yeah, I know.
How you doing, Galaxy?
Galaxy? No, he's muted. He probably went to do something.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, well when we do get, or when he does like come back or anything, I first got introduced with Mario Party 8 when I was like, well, I guess long time it was like one of my mom's friend's house and we just played it and stuff, so that went well. And well, I just had so much fun just playing it when I like got it when I got home.
I played Mario Party 8 when I was at my cousin's house. Or my auntie's house. My little cousins were playing the Mario Party 8 game. My little cousin, she was about the same exact age as me, but I was born before her.
It's cool.
Okay.
All right. Here's one that Blitz suggested called Calling All Mixels.
Yeah, I used to play this a lot as a kid. Because at the time Mixels was coming out with all these shorts, and I was really happy to find out there was an app for it.
I
So
watched.
it's just
Oops.
Hmm?
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. I
uh,
finished talking.
as I was saying, like yes, it's just like the like shorts, and eventually like yeah, in the game, you're trying to fight the Mixels here and there, and yeah, like you have to play with three characters at one time. So there's the Infernites, the Cranksters, and the Electroids, and eventually they would bring season 2 and season 3 like tribes to this, and it was a really fun game to experience.
I didn't know what the characters' name were. I saw the Mixels cartoon. I haven't played the games. I'm not really a fan of the Mixels games. I watched the cartoon. It was pretty fun. I think the plots are mostly just like random in the cartoon version, but it was still fun.
I saw like the cartoon version myself as well.
Me too. But I stopped watching it years ago. So,
Wait, any of you guys remember?
but I do like the cast
Wait.
though.
He was
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
like Bobby had something to say, Christian.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah, I remember Mixels with only the shorts when I was on Cartoon Network. And as for Mario Party, I've seen the other Mario Party games, but I've never owned one myself. I've played some demos of it.
Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. I got this one. So, can does any of you like? I want to talk about this real quick. Have any of you ever liked the recent one better, or do you like the older version of Boomerang? Because I like that one the best.
Huh?
I like the early versions of Boomerang Classic.
Oh,
Me too.
Boomerang. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember.
Of course, I don't like the 2015 new logo boomerang, especially when it looks watered down. It looks like the intro looks like the boomerang channel is made for preschoolers.
Yeah.
I do. I like that some of the old shows have returned to Boomerang. That's a really nice touch. Like, I even saw like some episodes of Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated on there.
I do wish that Boomerang actually had differences. They no longer had the old Hanna Barbera cartoons no more. Except
Well,
except
they
Scooby Doo, where are you? And
Scooby Doo. They also have Tom and Jerry.
yeah, there we go. Except the difference they had is they only have the Powerpuff Girls classic, Tom and Jerry, Looney Tunes, and Scooby Doo, where are you? That's it.
And on certain occasions, like on Sunday mornings, it's like Juicy Superhero Girls, Dorothy, Wizard of Oz, Looney Tunes, Scooby Doo, Guess Who.
hmm They no longer have Huckleberry Hound, the Yogi Bear Show, Top Cat. Top Cat is what I most remember with the Jetsons, the Flintstones, the Smorks, the Smurfs, Fantastic Max, Heathcliff.
Wait, hey, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Speaking of like Smurfs, did you hear that they have a series on Nickelodeon?
Yes, I did, and did it was. I'm gonna give my opinion about it. Some of the episodes are kind of generic to me in the fact that they will always reuse the word Smurfs just because it's like whenever like it's a watered down whenever they say swear words such as "oh for Smurf's sake" or "holy Smurf." What Smurf?
That's kind of
You
funny.
mother Smurfer.
I mean, that's kind of funny.
I mean, it is, but still annoying. You just got smurfed. It's mother smurfing annoying to hear them talking about. It's so smurfing annoying.
All right.
Smurf.
Next one we're talking about Sonic Unleashed. Even though I haven't finished the game yet, but I'll let you explain it.
It was a good ass game, man. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
I played for a little bit, and it's really cool. Especially if I'm playing as Word Sonic, it's really awesome.
oh no.
really love it, dude.
Okay, it's okay if I give out my thoughts about the game.
Sure.
That's the whole point.
Okay, it was a really great game with a very good story, especially when Chip is the true definition of a very good written comic relief character, in my opinion. But the difference is they still kept the story. They still kept the story, consistent. He's only a comic relief character now and then, but the most part is Chip's character is that he can't remember anything. He can't remember from when he came from because he fell down the sky. Because maybe some accident happened or whatnot, and then he wanted Sonic's help so that he can remember stuff about what's happened. But he did, however, remember who Dark Gaia is because Eggman was an actual threat in the game. Eggman freed Dark Gaia from hell, and that Dark Gaia is willing to corrupt the Earth. But the only reason why Eggman wanted to use Dark Gaia is to destroy the Earth so that he can create his own amusement park thing. So Dark Gaia was only just part of his plan. He wasn't planning to use him.
A pawn in his scheme.
Yeah, but back then, that's when before Eggman was being poked fun of by Sonic and friends. He no longer is being treated as a threat no more. Even though he blew up the freaking moon, first of all, he enslaved one of the villagers in the Sonic Sonic AM cartoon and turned them into robots, especially Uncle Chuck.
Yeah, I remember that.
I
Yeah.
heard of something like that.
Yeah, Eggman isn't being
Yeah,
too.
wait, and also not just Uncle Chuck, but his dad also.
Yeah, that's pretty dark. But Eggman's no longer the threat anymore. He's just being poked fun at. And I understand because Eggman is evil. He has his own ego and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But the issue is that the Sign Gang no longer sees him as a threat and make these stupid ass puns and everything.
I mean, they're quite clever. I like it.
Yeah, I told Fresh about this about in one scene in Sonic Colors where Sonic was fighting off a fish. I wonder if you guys play the game.
No, but I have heard of it.
Wait,
Yeah.
what'd you say? Like Sonic Colors?
Yeah, Sonic Colors.
Yeah,
When Sonic was fighting with this fish, there was one joke that I actually did enjoy, which was Sonic says is that, hey, did somebody order a fish with a side of clobbering?
This one might be a bad joke, and I'm sorry to say it, but
Yeah.
I think it would be like this: if someone ordered fish with a side of calamari.
The jokes were sometimes gone out of hand. The Baldy McNofair thing is what I enjoyed the most. But
But
most of the stuff, like Sonic talking to himself, that wasn't funny.
just a bit embarrassing, but a little funny to us.
Yeah, no copyright law in the universe. That one was unexpected and was freaking hilarious. He said, no copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me.
Yeah, that was from Planet Wisp. If you guys remember the boss battle.
Yeah.
A little bit off track though.
And also the jokes I found funny too in the Sonic Colors game was when Eggman says that it's not an evil plot in order to capture the Wisp, or something that he said when he was the announcer. He said something that it's not some sort of an evil plan. But what I find it funny is that Eggman is still able to create his own amusement park. So something tells me instead of destroying the entire world to create his own amusement park, why not create a or something to where he can create his own amusement park? Because that's the reasons why he would destroy everything in the first place is to create his own amusement park.
I mean, yeah.
He could just create his own business than having to destroy everything in his own path.
All right, cool. Thank you for
Wait,
sharing your thoughts.
Okay, but like overall, aside from the characterization and whatnot, the games themselves they were very enjoyable. I love Sonic Unleashed. It really is one of my favorite Sonic games. I still have it for my PlayStation 3, and I even loved playing one of the stages of it in Sonic Generations.
Oh,
I
that's cool.
still have the Wii version of the game. I do.
Oh yeah, I know.
I saw the like the PlayStation version and the Xbox version. They look really high quality than the Wii version. And
Yeah, I don't know why they did like different. They differentiated those, but
yeah, it looks freaking better than the Wii that I have right now. Oh yeah. So living out people. Fresh. What do you think of Sonic Unleashed? What are your
Yes.
thoughts?
Okay. Yes, I will. All right. So just chill for a second. So yes, it was my first ever awesome take of how I got to love Sonic even more. It it's the only game that I managed to beat like 9 times so far.
9 times.
you
Wow.
beat it 9 times. Wait, which system did you have?
PS2.
Oh my god, I got like S rank. I'm probably like third or second time when I beat Dark Gaia.
Wow.
The difference is in the Wii version is that they don't have any secret videos to where Sonic and Chip were interacting with each other.
Really?
Yeah.
There were three shorts where Sonic and Chip were fighting over a dumpling, and next thing where Sonic and Chip were at the Arctic, and then Chip ate Chip bited the frozen chocolate, and then in another short was that Sonic and Chip were at the beach, and Chip was guzzling throughout throughout the whole coconut thing.
Yeah, those three shorts all took place in the daytime, and also there was one short movie called the
Night
Night
of the
of
Werehog.
Yes.
It was great too, but no one reminds me of Sonic Unleashed. The opening cutscene. It looked like something that Pixar would have actually made.
Hmm.
I actually do think that of course, the Sonic movie will be the way that it is, but I think it'd be better if it's a full on CGI film than being a live action film.
Yeah.
I mean, for that one, I get,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
also I think maybe it would be like good a little longer, and then they would actually include talking.
But at least in the Sonic movie, the humans are not being paying attention as much as because in most live action films based on cartoons, humans have the most attention.
Yeah, like Transformers. But that doesn't bother me.
The humans are freaking annoying. They deserve to not exist.
Wow.
All right.
Now, in terms of Alvin the Chipmunks, when I saw it, it does make sense why it mostly focuses on Dave. It's based on if Dave wants to keep Alvin, Simon, and Theodore or not.
All right. Next one.
Yeah, move on, please.
Okay.
Donkey Kong Returns. I absolutely hate this game. This is the one I was talking about that I got rid of when I got Mario Party 8. Okay. And I didn't even finish it because it's that hard. Okay, so it's about Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong, whatever, and these tiki type instruments are like had the power to hypnotize anyone and stuff. Yada yada yada. So the whole point of the game, you'd have like two hearts, and it's either like you hold it with sideways as a remote and use a nunchuck, and oh my good god, it's like Cuphead, but it's just way worse.
Isn't that the
like-
game? Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, but if you get decon, you get two extra health. But like one single hit from an enemy, or if you fall off, you lose a life. It's just so goddamn difficult, and
Wait.
I'm never playing that god awful game again.
That's the reason why you hate it? It's because it was really difficult?
Yes, if
Okay,
you played it, you
Wait, dude. I just want to say that I do have it for the 3DS, and I did actually complete it, including the very final level.
that's good to hear. I'm glad you played it, but
Just because the game is like difficult to you doesn't mean that it's bad. That's like saying in Sonic Unleashed that the final boss is so bad just because it's so difficult to defeat a boss.
Like, so bad you instantly rage quit.
well, I haven't played enough of it to go to the final boss, so I'll be the judge of that one.
Just be careful on that one, because that one, when I played it, when I originally had it on PlayStation 2, it was really hard for me. But I'm finally glad I was able to beat it on the PS3 version. I don't want to do like any like what if like that was better or not. I'm just saying.
So, let me think. Oh yeah,
Damn, he was beating his knee in the background. Shit.
I'm hitting my legs actually. I was trying to think. So,
You could say he went bananas.
He was making a joke.
Instead of blueberries, eh?
oh my god. Okay. The Donkey Kong Country Returns. Isn't that the game that's on like both Wii and 3DS?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't played the Wii version. I played a 3DS version. I don't think it was bad. I don't see it as like really difficult game or anything. It's easy, but I must say the level that I didn't like is where Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong were being shot from the canyon, and then that there's no point in needing mirror mode in it.
Really.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't see the point of mirror mode or either or time trials because. But aside from those, I did enjoy it. We're sorry, Christian, if you seem like exaggerated that we're talking about this.
Yeah,
Well, I haven't
You
been
went
to that
bananas.
specific level, so
yeah.
Okay.
You deserve a pat in the back.
Yeah,
well, I'm just glad I got rid of it finally.
yeah, because you would have definitely gone bananas.
Bananas.
But there is one positive side. Collecting the bananas was actually satisfying.
Oh, that means
Oh,
two
When you put it
ways.
that way, that means two
What do you
ways.
No. I mean, when you collect the bananas, especially like how many they are, it's just like so satisfying. Especially like,
Oh.
Hey guys, I got one. I got one.
Or
You know what? You know what? You know what I'm just okay. Cranky Con. I got this from this cartoon parody that I saw. You know, the god awful Donkey Kong CGI.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's awful.
Someone made a no. The voice acting is good, but the CGI is awful. That's because they actually use motion capture on it.
motion capture.
Oh wait, yeah, I've heard about that.
So
Oh my god.
so anyway, like I'm saying, so there was this parody called "It's All in the Name." You know, there was a Donkey Kong Country. There was a parody which actually had the same exact. It was somebody who made a fan made Donkey Kong Country. It had the same exact animation as the CGI version. I'm glad how they actually recaptured that. But anyway, Diddy Kong says like Cranky Kong is cranky, Funky Kong is funky, and Lanky Kong is lanky. But what he left out is, and then I actually thought is in my mind is that hey, you know, Donkey Kong is named Donkey Kong because he is a jackass. And plus, it really makes sense. He's a jackass because he does act like one.
Or just basically an ass.
Yeah, he does act like one though because Donkey Kong will always be acting like an idiot in the show. So,
Also, in the Mario movie, sorry, I mean, is that Seth Rogen is playing as Donkey Kong. I don't. No, I think no.
He
the
smokes
last was
weed
more
with
like-
his banana.
no, more like he would have smoked on a wood, and then we use the smell of banana as a part of his as a part of the smoke.
Oh god damn it! Yeah, I was thinking like what you guys were saying. He was just gonna smoke a banana.
And then Jack Black as Bowser. That would be interesting. I'll be ready.
I want to see the trailer for it.
Yeah, me too. You know what?
But before we move on to something else, have you guys played Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze?
Yes.
No, but I know someone who has.
I have the Wii U version of the game. I actually do have Tropical Freeze. I haven't gotten the TS version. I actually did play the game before. Yeah, it's about Donkey Kong finding this king giant overweight walrus thing or whatnot. Because it's taken over Congo Bongo.
Congo Bongo?
Yeah, that's literally the name. Oh, Congo Island.
I
Sorry.
thought it was like Kong Island.
Yeah. Sorry. That because in the Donkey Kong Country TV show, that's what they named the place. Donkey Kong. When King K. Rool wanted the crystal coconuts, right? He calls the place that they live in Congo Bongo.
Yeah, Kong Island is better.
And by the way, King K. Rool is my favorite character in the Donkey Kong series. I actually got I actually got this. Hello, my name is Donkey Kong, and I'm here to get rid of Congo Bongo. So,
Wow. I can't believe you got. Wait, have you played as? Wait, if you have like Smash Ultimate, then he's in there too.
yeah, I know. I actually got the game.
Nice.
And then I actually do. I always imitate him in the game too. Not only that, I'm actually working on Legends of Smash. I'm using the actual Smash Bros. Game to make up my own story. That means moving the characters, just to let them have expressions and I voice most of the characters, but still need people in me in case of because it's based on how I can. It's based on my vocal limits because I do have limits on my vocal range. So
Cool.
All right,
yeah,
now to the next field game we'll talk about is We Play.
We would like to play.
Yes, so this is one of my favorite childhood games I played. I'm not remember how I got introduced to it, but it's still one of my favorite games. It's just a typical Wii game with me, but it has like 9 games. Like Find Me is one of my favorites, which you have to find your means that you have created. There's like a shooting range, it's like Duck Hunt, but with the Wii remote. The ping pong is alright. You just have to uh, move your remote side to side and not get the ball onto your side. The one I'm not a fan of is we pose. I mean pose because you have to turn your hand constantly to match the poses, and it hurts like heck. I mean,
is it motion controls that you gotta use?
yes,
Okay, I haven't played Wii Play before. I did. Me and my brother still up to this day have Wii Play U. The Wii U version of Wii Play.
really, I didn't know there was a Wii U version of it.
Yeah, that's because the Wii U hasn't had the most attention that much, considering that people don't like the Wii U. Um,
Well,
Man,
yeah,
I
I'm not a
like
fan
it.
of the Wii U because I want to play like a joystick like that.
Dude, I love
Mhm.
But anyways, yeah, I'm not a fan of Wii Pose. There's also laser hockey, which is also cool. It's like regular hockey, but it's like lightsaber based, so it just I do that. It's like ice hockey, but different. There's also pool shark or billiard, whatever you want to call it. It's just simple. Get the balls in the queue just with a remote. And there's also charge, where you ride a cow and like jump over fences and run down scarecrows and stuff. It's really awesome. I also love the fishing one, where you just do fishing, and there's also a tank where it's the only one where you require a nunchuck. We just shoot out tanks.
Oh, on the whole in the whole pool table thing. Um, there's something I want to say about that, about the whole table with the balls or whatnot.
Yeah.
There's something I want to say about that. That exactly would be Mario's ball sack in that pool table. Yep, got Mr. Goodman boy. Um, what do you think the Mr. Goodman impression was?
Huh?
Um,
5 out of 10.
by the way, where's Fresh?
Oh, he probably got himself kicked out. Probably internet connection. I'm sure he'll be back.
It happens.
Okay.
It's like a glitch.
What do you think of like?
What the heck?
That's a little sound effect I like to do.
What the hell? And
I
it
thought that was like a toad.
sounds like you're having diarrhea or your stomach is grumbling.
No, it sounds more like a toad. Groaning. A groaning.
That sounds like a pig swallow a frog.
What's wrong, pig? Frog in your throat?
I can do a freaking bang. Yeah. What? Have you guys played Replay besides Christian?
No.
I've seen it here and there. But a similar game to that. I used to play Wii bowling.
Okay.
Well, that's on Wii Sports.
No,
Oh yeah,
that's Wii Sports.
but
That's boiling.
that's the only game I would play though, because I remember the first time I played it. Like yeah, so when I was in kindergarten or first grade, we would get these special rewards. Like every time you do something right or like get a question right, they would have this chart of the students' names. They would put a check or like a tally mark, and basically how many points you got. That's how many tickets you would get. And when you get a lot of tickets, they would have this special area downstairs where you could get prizes.
Is my phone
Ooh.
a little messed up? Oh wait, you were saying something, Christian?
I said, ooh.
Oh
That's
yeah.
Okay.
If you go if you go beyond the limit of the tickets, because there was this one time I got like 30 or 40, there were like
30.
you could play video games.
You can play video games at your school?
Oh yeah, there was like one time.
Is there, wait, did you have like a game night there?
Not game night. It's like they take
Like
you out of like any period. So, like
Or like, wait,
no, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I'm sorry. I was gonna ask if it was like either like that or a video game club.
Not a video game club, because again it was kindergarten or first grade. Like
Oh,
we were, like,
okay.
on a club.
Okay, sorry.
All right,
No,
can I
it's
tell
okay.
you about this story?
And yeah, it felt good like playing bowling in the Wii. But yeah.
All right, can
Yeah, it's one of my favorite games, but I understand that it's the only game you play because you wouldn't know how to do the golf thing or the baseball one or the
Oh, the
tennis
golf
one.
though, like the golf, I played it like once. I thought it was kind of interesting, but it's just like something like with the controller do. Like it depends. Like if you want to go this way, it goes the other way for some reason.
Yeah, I feel you, and especially when you're that young, you wouldn't know how to use a nunchuck and move 'em around to punch and the Wii boxing.
All right, can I tell you guys about something?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so one time when I was at school, right, and there was these teens that were playing like a card game, and if they win, then that's when they start. It's more of a gambling tactic, and that they would take people's stuff and just for keeping, and they here into playing this game, they sort of pressure me if they want me to do it from because you could yeah, because if you win you could get free money. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because I would rather keep my stuff than having to in order to have a match with someone over money. That's not what I would rather do. I would rather have what I have and not just compete over some monetary gain.
Mm.
And that,
Oh my god, bake sales were the best at school though.
yeah. I also do think gambling is also like pretty bad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Yeah. But what
Uh,
was mentioning about the bake sales though? Like, when was the last time you saw a bake sale at your school?
I've never seen a bake sale. Maybe except for people selling food and stuff. That's all I've seen. Or I you know what? It's not relevant up to this day. Like nobody makes free food samples no more.
Mm.
all right. Next video game I'll talk about is Lego Batman 2.
Lego Bat.
I like that one for a while.
Yeah. My brother played Lego Batman, and I also played with him on it. I probably played the first one or the second one. I probably played the first one, but I think it's basically just the same thing. It's a vigilante game, except you gotta stop the bad guys, and yeah, that's it. You just can't die. That's it.
Yeah, but I played the first one. It was alright, but I didn't like it because it was just no voice acting. But the second one, I actually like it because it's got voice acting this time, and it's got like a really good story mode. Like of course, Batman, Superman team up, stop Joker and Lex Luthor to take because they're taking over Gotham, Metropolis, whatnot. Because Lex Luthor has a special thing to break out every bad guy around stuff. So it's really awesome, and you can like fly around Superman or anyone that can fly. You can play as different DC superheroes or DC villains. It's really interesting to play, and yeah, it's one of my favorite Lego games.
And
Also,
this
Fresh is back.
what'd you say?
That's it. Fresh is back.
Okay. This might sound a little messed up, but
What?
um, I'm gonna say that with the voice actors, at least we don't have the live action version of Batman where he sounds like he's having asthma. I am Batman.
What's wrong with that? Christian Bale did great.
Yeah, I just don't. I actually do think.
Which live action are you talking about?
I just don't want. I just don't want. I just don't like him talking gruff when voicing Batman. Hey, where's the Joker?
At least he
Sorry,
did better than
Christian Bale.
George Clooney, though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Where's the Joker?
Although nothing can beat the OG Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
How about Adam West as Batman?
Actually, I know Adam West. He's like, he's like the best live action Batman ever.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you, Joker. Just wait, tell you. How's the Adam West impression?
It was good.
Just tell you wait, Joker. We'll be back, and I'll also get some pizza, and then I will be the mayor.
Oh wait, he even did a reference of it on Family Guy.
Yes, he did. He did a reference on Batman.
No.
I think he said to my back cave or something like that. I do know Adam West is actually pretty likable. He's a pretty likable, way more of a likable person than the Griffin family altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying one episode that I didn't like about Adam West was to where he was sexually attractive to a 16-year-old Meg. Good Lord. Actually, I actually do forgot how old Meg is. How old is Meg?
18. 18, dude.
Oh, yeah. He makes out with an 18-year-old girl, and he's only about like 50 or 60 years old.
60? I thought a little older than that.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was born 1920, so he's like 90 something right now. If he was alive.
God bless his soul.
Yeah. He'll always be remembered as the actor and the mayor.
Yeah, to me, he'll always be remembered as Mayor West and in 1966 Batman.
Did you also know that he was also he was like the judge or something, or he was the defendant on the Boondocks?
No, I was gonna say when you said judge, that reminded me of his like first appearance when I first saw him in a Fairly Odd Parents episode as
Catman.
He played as Catman, who is an actual enemy of Batman.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I meant to say that on the Boondocks he was like the defendant.
I did not know that.
And if you watch the Boondocks,
Yes.
Fresh has.
yeah. So that show was
It
something.
is good, actually. I just haven't seen it.
That show was something, even if it's a very controversial show, and that
Yeah.
people are sensitive about certain topics.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a great show altogether. About the Freeman family living in the. I'm gonna just say suburb. I'm gonna just say the suburbs. That's what I'm gonna say, and that they're trying to take care of themselves. That's just it. Except they're a dysfunctional family. The difference is Huey speaks for you. So anyway, other games that you were talking about, Christian.
Yeah, because like we need to keep this up. We gotta keep like stalling.
Yeah, come on, Christian.
Hang on.
All right.
Wait,
Here's
let's
one
see.
that
Wake up!
Oh, what year is it?
Wake up, dumbass!
Oh, Jesus
All
Christ,
right.
man.
Wait, who was that?
That was Manny.
Okay.
Here-
Shut
here- here's one that Fresh suggested: Pac-Man Power Pack.
I haven't played that game. I played Pac-Man in the Ghostly Adventures in the original 1980 Pac-Man game.
All right, well,
Yeah,
this is
I
technically
played the original Pac-Man. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. All right. So this is technically just 3 games all in one and stuff. So like it featured Pac-Man World Rally, which people say was a Mario Kart clone, but I think it was pretty alright. And the second one, Pac-Man World 2, it was awesome. I mainly did like the music and the boss fights were awesome. And World 3, it was fine. But it did feature some cool behind the scenes stuff, like how the creator made Pac-Man.
Yeah. Speaking of Pac-Man, have any of you watched the actual CGI Pac-Man show or the
I
Hanna?
have.
Yes.
No.
How about the Hanna-Barbera version?
I
That's
heard of
pretty
the Hanna-Barbera version.
It's a hit or miss, and plus, I didn't like how the way Pac-Man sounded.
No, I only remember Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures.
Yeah, that's why I like better because the cast is good. Like recognizable voice actors and stuff. Really good show.
The best thing is Brian Drummond as that fat orange ghost.
Clyde.
Clyde, yeah. Brian Drummond, who is known to voice Vegeta in the Canadian version of DBZ that came out before Funimation.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah, she's the Vegeta that he voices, and the guy who says it's over 9,000. Yeah.
Kakarot!
that's more Broly. Kakarot. That's more Broly. Pac-Man. As a matter of fact, about Pac-Man, Pac-Man has to be my favorite character too. As a matter of fact, in the Legends of Smash thing, Pac-Man's voice is based on Ralph. If you guys know what I'm talking about, Ralph, the boy with a foreign accent on N80.
Oh yeah, roll.
Yeah, and Pac-Man.
My name's Pac-Man, and I'm going to join everything. Oh no!
Hello, my name is Pac-Man.
That's the way I.
No, that's one of the Ed boys.
I'm here to fight the Snide Brothers.
Yeah, I didn't know what Pac-Man's voice would actually sound like, so it's just me imitating Ralph, even though it's a stereotypical foreign accent.
Yep.
So what you think of the my own Pac-Man voice that came out with the rest of you?
Yeah, you told me about it before. It's alright.
Yeah, I showed first this, but what you guys think? Oh, it's not great. Like that Blitz.
Okay,
No.
just try not to like go a little bit too far though.
Yeah. Oh no, it was a joke. So anyway, what other games you're gonna talk about, Christian?
All right, next one is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic. I meant to put Winter Games, but yeah.
We play all the games. Play Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games.
I played the Winter Games.
Yeah. You're only talking about the 2008 version.
The Winter
9
Games.
or 10.
Yeah, the Wii one. I mean,
Yeah, you're only talking about the 2008 version. Is that what you want to talk about?
yeah, the Wii version. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I also played the original version of the game, the very first one. The game was actually enjoyable.
Yeah, so Mario Sonic Winter Olympic Games, it's basically a winter version of Olympic Games of
Yep.
Mario Sonic, which I've never played. Typical Mario Sonic characters play like ice hockey, skating, which is my favorite, ice skating, um, skiing, snowboarding, whatnot, and you do the special events and wearing a lot of costumes and whatnot. And the music's are great and playing the games are really good. There's also like a Mario Party esque type area you could do, or you like pick four characters and you play the games and stuff and such. It's just really interesting to play as, and yeah, I really enjoy Mario Sonic Winter Games. I really wish I played the other Olympic games on Wii.
And plus, the game, like if you were to play Mario Sonic at the what to get, so I told first this. Okay, so I actually had a Wii, right? It's a little messed up, but it still works. But the if you pay attention to the low quality, it will bring you back to nostalgia. Like the low quality of the Wii will bring you back to before the whole world is stupid. So once I actually play the game, I miss the low quality. I miss the low quality. you know and also have the I still me and my brother still have the file names on the data of the game. It's still nostalgia.
For me, yeah, I first played it on Nintendo DS. I was really it really interests me about the new the introduction of bringing in characters like Donkey Kong, Silver, Bowser Jr., and Metal Sonic, and everything else was just plain perfect.
Yeah, I was expecting Silver whenever he gets like hit by something or whatever he falls. He says it's no use.
All right, next one, Tekken 4.
I haven't I know I played Tekken, but then it's the Wii U version of which my stepmom wanted to get. So it's probably like Tekken 7 or something that we have. I don't know much about Tekken game. It's just basically Street Fighter.
So this was my introduction of a fighting game, and I really did like playing it. Like ever since unlocking new different characters and stuff, just plain and simple. It's just like one of the best and the best soundtracks ever. It's just magic.
I like mostly fighting games too. I like mostly fighting games than like story or adventure game. Not just much as Smash Bros, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball Fighters, etc., etc.
Okay, well, how I got introduced to Tekken, it was from a game called Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and then after that, I played some other Tekken games like Tekken 6, 7, and Tag Tournament 2.
Mhm. Let's see there. Oh, by the way, I forgot Bobby. Wanna know what my hop? I didn't know. I already said that.
What?
No, I was gonna talk about my own hobbies, but I already said that. And also,
Okay,
as you notice in the profile picture, that's my own character. He goes by the name Winfred Parkinson.
okay.
Winfred has a British accent, so there's that.
I don't know that, but okay.
Yeah. Um. So, what other games are we gonna talk about, Christian?
All right, next one is what Blitz suggested: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Chapter 12 on the Wii.
I only played it on the 3D. I only played it on a 3DS. It was a fun game. Shredder was actually easy to beat.
I
Hmm.
never played that game, but I have seen the movie.
Um, let's see. I got this game like a few years ago. It was a really fun game.
Not the movie, the show.
Basically, it's like a multiplayer game. Like you could play as any of the turtles. You had health bars, you had like above them. Basically, you would fight like the foot ninjas and like the Krang, and there were certain levels with these bosses, like including like Fish Face, Shredder. The last time I played it, the boss I was fighting was Baxter Stockman on like his Robotnik suits.
Mhm. You know what? Kevin Michael Richardson killed the role of Shredder.
Yes, he's the best
he
role
was
for Shredder.
great.
Yeah. Hello, turtles. Prepare to die.
Look, it's Cleveland Jr.
Oh, hi there. How you doing?
That's just Cleveland, but okay.
And I just like doing a Cleveland impression.
Yeah, that's good too.
So, let me think. What I like about the TMNT 2012 version is how the story is a little distinctive from other TMNT shows, and the fact that Mr. Splinter is not overweight in this version. He
Yeah,
looks
he's,
badass.
we already know how he is there.
Yeah, he looks pretty badass in the 2012 version, and he's more of a straight Asian parent.
Yeah, yeah, I like that version of him better because he's a lot more serious and not like humorous or some way or something like that. But I do really like that version, and it's like with honor and stuff. So, and it's really sad that he died.
It's sad too. Master Splinter was one of my favorite characters out of all.
They even kept constantly foreshadowing his death in the series.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, they did? I didn't even know they foreshadowed his death. When did they do that?
no, like you know how they keep thinking he's dead, and then he's like alive, and then during that one time in space he got killed, but then they saved him.
I'm starting to think that maybe I could be wrong. Is that in the one episode or something, he said that the turtles may have to take care of themselves and that he may not be alive. I think he said that. I'm not sure
I
It
don't
might
know.
be.
because that would be even more foreshadowing.
Yeah.
That
No, I think no, I meant like to like his own death, like he dies for real.
Yeah,
This time.
it could actually been more of way more foreshadowing. Is that he'll say that, "Hey turtles, I may not be alive one day, and I know that. So that's why you must learn how to take care of yourselves while I'm gone, and that I'll always be in your memory."
Yeah, that would be a very foreshadowing. Like they're gonna kill off
Did you
Splinter.
guys wait? Did you guys love the crossover with them and the?
Yes, them and the 1987 TMNT.
That was the one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Booyakasha.
And then,
Yeah.
the best thing is Rob Paulsen is playing both Donnie and the 1987 Raph because he played 1987 Raph before. They both had the same.
Yeah, he did. He really
Yeah,
did.
They're like
which
that
is funny.
moment.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
with like Operation Bebop and Rocksteady, it was said that trivia that James Avery originally played Shredder, but then they had like Kevin Michael Richardson voice him.
Which I had no idea. I thought it was like someone else, but I found out it was Kevin Michael Richardson playing.
Yeah, because we all know what happened to that James Avery.
Yeah, I know.
In terms of Bebop and Rocksteady, I do think the voice actors in the 2012 version are better than the 1987 version of Baxter. I mean, sorry, Bebop and Rocksteady. And the
Yeah,
fact,
I agree.
Yeah,
Frank Ashtor and JB Smoove did a good job.
yeah, the funniest thing is that even in the 2012 version, Mikey comes up with the names.
because it was literally on their van.
Yeah, he also came up with Dog Pound's name, Leatherhead. Uh,
Snakeweed, Spider Bite.
Um.
Let's just say
But-
that it's a running gag that he's in
The
charge
creep.
of the naming and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't forget that one time Donnie actually named a mutant.
Yeah,
yes.
it was Neutralizer. Well, he wasn't
Yeah.
technically immune. He was just an alien. And
Well,
Mikey
yeah.
Jackson
And
said,
And then
alien
Mikey got
nuke.
pissed.
Okay. Oh my god. You know what, Tim? You know what? So, apparently, I'm gonna say this. Unlike other, TMNT, variations where Shredder is just evil just because he is that the backstory is that Shredder and Master Splinter were brothers, but then
well, not really. They're like adopted brothers.
right,
Yeah.
right, and then Shredder was jealous of Splinter, right, because he got the girl and everything, and that's one of the reasons why they Shredder and Master Splinter are rivals in the first
And
place.
another reason, because his family clan and the other clan, Switch's clan, were like enemies one night, and I think they killed someone off. I don't remember when I watched the episode, but he had super hatred towards Switcher ever since. So yeah, he actually hates this guy.
Yeah. And that I believe that the 2012 version is the darker tone version of the other cartoons.
Yeah, I think it is.
Except for the
Yeah,
2003 one, because 2003 and 2012 were supposed to like be all serious and stuff.
Oh, what about the 2007 TMNT movie? Isn't that dark too, or something? It
Well, I wouldn't call it dark per se.
I mean, it got dark with Leo and Raph. Remember when they were fighting?
yeah.
and also the quality. The quality is gritty, and the animation actually aged a little well in 2007.
Hmm.
I mean, it was really good. I really did enjoy the movie. The CJ was not that bad.
Yeah.
The fact also is that you can actually tell, even if this is your first time seeing it, that Raph is the Night Watcher because of the voice. You can hear his voice inside of the.
Well, unless you're like close enough, or more obvious, the fact that his bag is turtle shaped. I mean, Casey knew it was him all along.
Yeah. Also, the reason why is that Raph is the Night Watcher because he always misses when the turtles actually fought villains and trying to stop them from taking over the world. But I believe is due to Master Splinter's restrictions.
Yeah, and he only like sleeps all day, but he does that at night. So
Yeah, but
especially Batman.
At night.
I didn't really
Night.
I didn't really think that he screwed up and that he knew what he was doing, but with the whole Leo being captured, yeah, it was kind of his fault on that part.
Yeah, it really was because it was
Yeah.
all up in the open and stuff, and he almost killed him with his size and stuff. He realized what he had done and stuff.
Yeah.
What y'all think of Rise of TMNT?
Awesome.
Rise of the Two. I mean, I kind of watched it a little bit. I mean, it was sort of
Yeah, it was
alright, but
Rise of TMNT.
I didn't like the fact that Raphael was the leader instead of Leo.
Why is he so freaking buff? Why is he that buff?
Because he works out a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I saw on YouTube like how when they're mutated. Apparently, they're different turtles, and Raphael is like the biggest turtle. So yeah.
He reminds me of the whole. Raph reminds me of the whole Knuckles thing, where Knuckles is buff, but yet he's stupid.
That makes sense. Actually.
Speaking of Knuckles, look at Galaxy. Yep.
Look, badass to dumbass, everybody.
Yeah, there was actually a video titled that.
Yeah.
That and the fact is that Galaxy, you have a Knuckles profile pic.
I mean,
Yeah.
I already just pointed that out.
Also, I want to mention something. Talk about crossovers. You ever see the crossover called Turtles Forever?
Yes,
Yeah,
I believe it was both the 2009 Turtles and the original 1984 comic Turtles.
Yeah, and also didn't have the original '80s Turtles voice actors. It was just different ones.
And also, wait a minute. I know that 2003 the 2012 version are dark, but I also believe the 1984 version too is way more darker, has way more of a darker tone since it has blood and stuff.
Yeah.
And I believe that the turtles, the 1984 turtles take things more seriously without being comic relief characters.
Yeah.
So
All right. Next game, Avatar Into the Inferno, which is Avatar: The Last Airbender Wii game.
I haven't played. I haven't played any other Avatar games. I saw the show. We're not gonna talk about the 2010 Last Airbender.
Yeah, heck no, no. I'm not even watching the movie. I know there's a game of it. I'm not playing that either.
They freaking whitewashed it. Oh my god.
I saw it too, and I was like, okay, but listen.
Yeah, like Fred Asher told me about it, and apparently they mispronounced the names. Like instead of Aang, it's On. Instead of
At least they didn't say the Avatar.
Oh no. Oh.
Avatar.
The fact is that instead of them being Asians, they're Europeans.
okay then. Yeah, so I'm never watching that.
That's how awful the movie is, and that the special effects are god awful, especially with Aang was airbending, and that what happened is that the air was showing up. But then the characters, but then one of the humans, the live action actors, flew off 2 seconds right after the air was blowing on them.
Wow.
That's how awful the movie is. It's
Wait.
trash.
Yeah.
The effects were bad, but I was mostly mad about the story. Like they didn't get like every single one.
No, they rushed the damn story. That's what they did.
Yeah, they like rushed it through. It was like rushed.
But I think what they could have done is that they could have done The Last Airbender Part 1. That's the movie. Then The Last Airbender Part 2 is the sequel. They could have done so much with this movie, but no, they rushed it because they know how bad it would be. Oh my god. And
On purpose then, thanks M. Night Shyamalan.
Katara doesn't speak a lot in the movie.
She doesn't?
She doesn't actually no. My bad. No. Sokka. Sorry. Sokka that they call it. Sokka. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they call him. Sokka. Sokka.
And also Katara. No offense to any Europeans out there. If it's offensive to them, I am sorry.
Is no? It is okay. It's actually I'm black. So. But anyway, it's best to make fun of him. Make fun of the movie. The movie was so bad. So anyway, Sokka Sokka doesn't do much in the film.
Yeah. Wait. Wait. I did like, however, the effects for Apac.
For Ong,
Opa. Momo, he was not that bad.
Yeah. Let me think. There's this one scene which he completely effed up the firebenders. Is where firebenders uses torches instead of actually controlling fires themselves. They use torches instead.
They do like how water benders and earth benders do, right?
I'm not sure about that. I do know them.
Like how they control, like how they just control instead of shooting it out from their hands.
Yeah. The waterbenders can control water, but with firebenders, they use freaking torches instead of actually controlling fire out of their hands. That's how freaking awful the movie is. And the earthbenders, they just like hit the enemies with little pebbles. Oh my god.
Pebbles of death.
Okay, so
How can I hurt an enemy? It'll hit them a little bit. Why not send a large rock?
Send in the rock.
3 hours later.
Oh wait, hey guys, I saw like new trailers for new movies recently, like the new one for like Black Adam and the new Shazam movie.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's talk about the game Avatar Inferno. So,
Just
even though I never played the other Avatar games, which yeah, this was the first Avatar game I played. So it's basically like the book 3 of Fire and stuff, where it left off, whatever. So you can use a remote and I mean it's aim. You can whip around, use air powers. Either him or guitar play water. Him or Toph earth bending, and him and what's that fire dude's name? Zuka. What is? Wait.
Zuka.
What's his name?
Zuka.
Zuko. I'm sorry, Zuko.
Zuka. No.
What is this?
It's Zuka.
Zuka.
I got messed up because you keep talking about Saga and just effing me up.
Like everything else.
I mean, okay, Zuko, whatever, and of course, Sokka play as Boomerang, whatever. So of course, find the Fire Nations and whatnot. So of course, a long story short, of course, we defeat different Fire Nation enemies and stuff. You find as the final boss, which is Fire Lord Zai as Aang or as Katara, whatever you prefer. It's really awesome. Play as I play about maybe 3 times. Yeah, I think and it's really fun to play. Really good game, and I actually want to play the other Avatar games.
By the way, you know what I think? Toph's name. You know what I think they would have called Toph in the
Toph.
Toph. Sorry.
Yeah.
Toph. Toph.
Like tofu.
Topher Grace.
Yeah. By the way, rest in peace, Mako. Maku.
Maku.
Yeah, rest in peace, Mako, for playing your role as Haro.
Yeah, he was really good a voice actor. I got introduced to him in Rugrats in Paris, where he played that one guy. He was like a CEO boss
Mr.
dude.
Yamagoshi.
Yeah, thank you. And he also played as 2007 Splinter and TNT 2007. So he did really good. So
Hey,
Aku.
hey, it's Aku. He plays
Extra thick.
Oh
Please.
wait,
uh,
he played as Aku.
a few months ago, I sneezed and they joked around and saying that Achu is like his long lost brother.
That was pretty funny. By the way, don't forget, Mako's last role is Master Splinter in the Tmnt 2007 version. That's his
Oh.
Well, technically, yeah, because yes, he was recording lines for production, and sadly, the next day he passed away.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
thank God the recording was actually over before he passed away.
Well, here's the thing, though. It was both him and Greg Bowen taking the role as Master Splinter in the movie.
Huh.
Well, the only part that Greg Bowen took over is where the scene where Raphael told Splinter that Leo was captured.
Oh, by the way, who's that person? By the way, after there was this Avatar episode, they have this was the last time that that Maku recorded his line, and then the episode says dedicated to Maku. Who was the voice actor that took over Maku?
Greg Baldwin.
Greg Baldwin. Yeah, there we go. Greg Baldwin. Not only did he play a role, but he also played as Aku in on Samurai Jack season 5.
How did he do?
He played kind of good, but it's a little how can I say, it's a little out of character sometimes. Like when he one time there was this one scene where Aku complained about the vacuum. He complained about how the place was a mess and that he just vacuumed. He sounded a little out of character. But
It was also in SpongeBob SquarePants.
But it was a good Aku impression. He was good at Goku impression, but he sounded a little out of character when he said, "I just vacuumed."
All
Oh,
right.
Blitz, he was. What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
What last
Jack
question?
and Crazy Fish.
Oh,
All right. Next game, Sonic Heroes.
yeah. So it was
the
one of
first-
the. Yeah.
It was the first Sonic game I played on console.
I played a game. Actually, no, I didn't play the game. I actually watched the cutscenes of the game. That's how I heard of Sonic Heroes. I watched the cutscenes of the game. I did watch some gameplay, but I do know what it's about. Um, Mega Sonic, tricks one of the main heroes, so that he can create Metal Sonic, so that he can create his own evil form. Then the Sonic team had to stop him and everything. But there were, however, lines where he actually had lines. And that there was this huge echoey sound and robotic noise too, which also made him more threatening.
Yep.
By the way, I told Fresh this. It was that since me and him mostly talk, um, uh, Rouge, right? In one scene, right? Shadow said something, and then Rouge said that that's coming from. I guess Shadow was criticizing Rouge, and then Rouge said to him back that that's coming from someone who can't remember a damn thing, and that actually caught me off guard, and that kind of made me laugh that she didn't have to disrespect him like that. Because the truth is that Shadow, has memory loss. He can't remember a thing.
Yeah, I did hear about that because about his tragic loss of his friend. What's her name?
What?
What?
What girl?
That blonde girl that he was friends with, whether he's like
Maria.
created. Thank you.
Maria.
Maria.
Yeah,
Yeah, Maria. This was also I think this was Ryan Drummond's last role as Sonic.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The weirdest line was that when Shadow said, "This is your day to die for," then the sign says, "Hey, that's my line." That's not a line Sonic would say. He wouldn't say something that dark.
Okay then. Yeah, that is weird. All right, next game, iCarly for the Wii.
Oh hell no.
What?
I haven't played.
any gameplay from this.
I haven't played iCarly game, but the fact that they made an actual game of iCarly, I actually do think that it'll be bad. I mean, I haven't played the game yet, but I do think that it'll be mediocre.
Actually, I played it once. It's actually pretty good. So this is basically a typical iCarly scenario where do like web shows, but in mini game form. So you play different games based on iCarly stuff, and you decorations to decorate the room. Of course, the main antagonist is Nerval and stuff. He wants to take over the internet. So long story
Neville.
short,
It's Neville.
Neville. Wait,
Nerval.
why did I say Nerval?
However, I'm surprised that the game isn't made by Dan Schneider.
My dog stepped in a bee.
I'm glad the game isn't made by Dan Schneider. I'm glad because we all knew what he would do if he would have created a game.
Well, at
See,
least the cast of the show like voice the characters and stuff.
he has a fetish over feet for some reason.
Well, anyway, so Neville is the like main antagonist. He wants to take over iCarly and stuff, but they found a way to get him back and stuff because he likes some AI, and they rewired him, and his AI not turned good. Told his mom about what he'd done and stuff, and he got in trouble.
Was he also in the show? I bet he was also in the show where he tried to.
Yeah, he's in the show.
Oh yeah. Was he also the main antagonist in the show too? He did the same thing where he wants to get rid of iCarly.
Yeah, because they once dated a little, I think.
Yeah.
And
Um.
by the way, Blitz, I forgot to tell you, the other day I actually saw an iCarly episode where Victoria Justice appeared.
All right. Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah,
have
where
any,
she's like a boxer.
any of you
Oh, you mean Shelby?
Yeah.
You said boxer, right?
Yeah, boxer.
Yeah, her name is Shelby in that one though.
Yeah, I know.
have any of you watched the iCarly reboot? Now, I haven't watched it myself.
Well, I can't
No,
because I
I
don't
don't
have
have
Paramount Plus.
Bro, I wish I could watch it because there's more cursing in it apparently.
Yeah.
And actually, I do think that it doesn't really have Chris. It does have a TV PG rating on it, but I do think they don't really have that much cursing on it. I do know that Carly's friend said the B word. I know that.
Carly also said the B word though.
Yeah. I'm surprised that that they're actually swearing, even though that they're known to be a Nickelodeon show.
Well,
It's
it's not
technically
technically
not Nickelodeon anymore. It's
yeah, I know.
Paramount Plus. It's not
Yeah.
owned by Jen Snyder anymore, so they could do whatever they want. DM.
Yeah.
Have any of you saw Wasabi? Have any of you watched Wasabi?
I did when I was little.
No.
What's Wasabi?
Well, he was on iCarly.
That's right, he was. Like, yeah, I saw that. Like, he's in the reboot.
Yeah, I actually do think he actually has the potential to be a voice actor too, because he said that when he's a fan of Power Rangers and he wishes to voice a Power Ranger. That's what he said. And I actually do think it would be potential to be a voice actor, and plus the way how his voice sounds too. He actually does sound like a 14-year-old boy in his own speaking voice.
Well, I know Fresh is not here. He
But
probably I will come back, but I'll still talk about this.
yeah, if I could talk.
Oh, he wants us to talk about Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah, this is the first Super Smash Bros. I got introduced to because I didn't know about the other games until
Me
like
too.
I
I
saw
did
it.
get introduced to this as well. So with Brawl, basically, yes, you do all have like your classic characters, but not all of them. But at least you got more characters here and there.
But you don't have the melee characters mostly.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
But overall, like this is like one of the best Super Smash Bros. Games I played when I was a child. Like just memories and all that. And like unlocking all the characters though, like it was awesome.
But they were gonna have Mewtwo in the game, but instead they replaced him. They replaced this guy with Jigglypuff of all people, who looks like
Jigglypuff was in the first Super Smash Bros.
But she looks like a goddamn female Kirby.
Yeah, so I still don't know why they had Jigglypuff in the first place. But anyways, so yeah, and I didn't know a lot of other games in there, like Metroid, Star Fox, Fire Emblem, a lot of other games I'm not familiar with. That's so yeah.
Yes, Sonic the Hedgehog. We have Snake. By the way, people are attractive over Snake's backside for some reason. Let me see what else. By the way, Sonic was originally going to appear on Melee, but Sega didn't allow Nintendo to. I think it was also because they were rivals back then. They were still rivals.
Yeah.
So,
but he's in the game, and he's one of my favorite fighters to play as and stuff. So.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised that they're both still rivals because Sega has this policy where Sega does what Nintendo don't. So that's why they were rivals in the first place. Sega actually at the time beat it Nintendo, but the difference is between songs, Super Nintendo's better.
Yeah, like Nintendo has their fair share of songs and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. By the way, would you Suzu Samus being in the actual game. I actually do think it's cool. Also, in the actual game, is that the secret is if you if you choose Samus, and that if you press the if you press the
I
for,
think I think like Z or C or Z. I can't remember,
yeah,
but yeah, I did find that out. But
but in the Wii remote control, if you plus the if you sorry not plus if you press the I forgot this thing is in subtraction, like if you press the subtraction, I'm gonna say subtraction. If you press the subtraction side, right, then if you hold it, then you choose a stage, and then what happens is she turns into Seriously Samus. You don't have to use the Smash Ball to be Seriously Samus.
yeah, but I'm used to using a Super Smash Super Smash Ball to get just to Samus whenever I play as Samus.
Yeah, now people just because of Seriously Samus is in the game, people actually made fan fictions of her just because of her looks.
Yeah, because waifus and whatnot, simps.
Yeah, big
I
butt.
just want to say like one
I
thing.
use butts and I cannot lie.
Ew.
Let me see. Yeah, people just attracted to Susan Sims just because of her butt. That's it.
Yeah, people can be cruel.
Oh
I
yeah.
am like, and those aren't actually just noises. I literally am disgusted.
Somebody wants us to talk. I think Galaxy said this. He wants us to talk about Super Mario Galaxy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but I'm putting it down right now. Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Super Mario Galaxy. Oh damn it. Oh,
Alright, so Super Mario Galaxy 2 as a sequel to Super Mario Galaxy. It's a really good sequel to it. Instead of Rosalina being the main character, it's Purple Luba. I forgot what its name is, but yeah, it's the main protagonist besides Mario and stuff. So, typical Bowser main boss and stuff. New galaxies, new planets, new enemies and stuff. Of course, collecting star bets and whatnot. It's a really interesting play. I haven't played in a while and stuff. So yeah, it's a really good. But I kind of like Super Mario Galaxy 1 better because it's much more dynamic and stuff, and I really like the graphics and stuff.
me too. I actually do think that if Rosalina knows what's going on, she could have helped Mario throughout this whole entire thing. Since she,
Well, I mean, cause I think she erased their memories because of the black hole in the first game. It had to reboot everything, so I think she erased the memories. That's why she didn't really come, help them as such.
and also instead of Bowser always kidnapping Peach and doesn't do anything, he became an actual threat in the game.
Yeah.
Instead of just hiding in his castle. Also, what's the whole point into putting weak points there in the first? What's the whole point of adding the button there? Something tells me that Bowser and Peach set all of this stuff up, or really they're attracted to each other. That's what I think.
I don't know, man. It's just a weird gameplay and stuff.
Yeah, I have my own theories on why Bowser has that damn button on there in the first place when he knows Mario would actually win.
All right. One more game we'll talk about is Donkey Kong 64.
I haven't played Donkey Kong 64.
I have when I was younger. When my one of my uncles gave me because he had spare the Chess 64. He gave me one as a the first like console game I ever owned and stuff. So it's one of my favorite games to play. Even though I didn't finish the game, I did enjoy playing the levels. So and this one, King K. Roll Catcher the Cons or something like that. Why don't you plan on destroying Kong Island? You play as Donkey Kong and defeat certain enemies, and along the way you have to free the Kongs that have been captured. And plus Diddy Kong, Tiny Kong, I think, uh, Chunky Kong, and Lanky Kong. So yeah, really.
Did you also know that in Smash Ball, the King K. Rool uses? You know that blaster thing he
Yeah.
used? That was actually a Donkey Kong 64 reference.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, it's really one of my childhood favorite games. I actually wish sometimes I get Nintendo 64 again myself instead of just playing Wii all the time and play old Nintendo 64 games just for the fun of it and play my old favorite games I used to play when I was a
The
kid.
Donkey Kong rap is more nostalgic.
Yeah, it's really good. And yeah, when I was little, I used to skip it, but one certain time I did listen to it. It was just really good.
Time to kick some.
So yeah, this was a pretty good stream. I really did enjoy talking about the different games we played over the years.
Okay. What were the? Is the only worst game that you said is just only Donkey Kong with contradictions? That's it.
Well, yeah, the one I can think of right now.
What are other worst games? Mostly you talk about this game.
Uh, well, I don't know another worst game right now, but
Okay. Okay. Have any of you played Nintendo Switch? Any of you?
well,
Yes.
I don't have a
Wait,
Switch.
I have a, wait,
Okay.
wait.
I got-
Nintendo Switch. What?
Okay, I got one. Hold on. I got
Wait.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Hold on. I'm still typing this out. There we go. How about this?
It didn't pop up.
Oops. Hold on a second.
Well, what are you doing, Nat? Blitz suggested something.
Oops. Oh, Cartoon Network. I actually haven't played the game. I actually do heard of the game and played it. I haven't played a game before. I do know it was a crossover with a bunch of the old Cartoon Network characters.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of amazing Cartoon Network characters. It was like the Cartoon Network shows that I mostly watched.
Yeah.
Which Christian and Blitzy already know this, but for you, Emmanuel, I would say one of the characters that I mostly played in there were Ben 10 characters.
Oh, okay. I think the characters in that game also were. I think it was just only Buttercup, or I'm talking about the Powerpuff Girls that were in the game.
Yeah, they were really cool to play too. Like all three of them in there, and also Mojo Jojo was a character.
But I just
And
want to
him-
address
and-
something though.
Also him. He's playable in the XL version.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But I want to address something. Like this game was more interesting when I found out like some of the voice actors actually switched like the roles kind of like. Greg Delisle played both Blossom and Mac, which was interesting. Keith Ferguson played Samurai Jack. Tara Strong played Dexter, which to me I thought was really interesting, like how they switched up the cast a little bit.
I actually do think that I actually pictured Keith Ferguson way before he was in March.
Ferguson.
Huh?
The way he said it though.
Oh, Keith. Would you say Keith
Ferguson.
Yeah, Keith Ferguson. I actually do think way before because I heard his real voice. Actually, no, wait, no, I didn't. But I do know that I was watching this video about Keith Ferguson, playing as every single character. I saw one YouTube video where it was all the moments he played the characters, and and then when I heard his real voice, I actually knew that he would have a chance to voice Samurai Jack. There's other times where I heard a bit of Lord Hader in his voice. The funniest thing is that he really has a really distinctive tone in his voice.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
And-
don't think his voice is more fitting with King Julian. He sounds more like a little bit of a little Jamaican or something like that. Sounds a little off.
And one of the few surprising ones was Yuri Lowenthal, who played both Flapjack and Number One.
Wait. He played Flapjack.
Yeah, in this game, right?
I didn't know that. I literally thought that was the original voice for Flapjack.
Flapjack was voiced by the creator of Flapjack.
That makes
Yeah, we
sense. But also for Yuri playing as number one, I kind of heard it, but I wasn't sure the first time.
Number it's sad. I still think they could have also added number 2 on there.
Hmm.
I talked to Fresh about it. Number 3 is just Amy. Number 3 is just Amy. She has a soft and genuine side, and then on the other side she has all that anger on her.
Wait, when you said Amy and described her, I was thinking of Amy the Hedgehog.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
was
he meant.
Amy Rose.
Sorry.
The same personality, soft spoken and everything, and then whenever she doesn't get away with that, she gets very angry and acts
Yeah, bringing the hammer down.
By the way, actually, you know what? I do think Amy originally got her hammer from Eggman, because in the Sonic the Hedgehog 2, when Sonic and Tails were fighting with Eggman actually had the same exact hammer as Amy.
Intriguing.
He
Okay. So, Fresh, we talked about Super Smash Bros. While you were gone. So, do you have any thoughts?
No, I mean,
How about the game Shadow the Hedgehog, the Nintendo
okay,
GameCube?
too much frustration. I tried to come back, but I'm too frustrated. Got to recuperate.
Okay, damn. Okay, sorry. Okay, how about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
All right.
Okay, how about
This last one, and we'll end the stream.
okay. Yeah, like I was saying, how about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
So, the best thing about this game is that all the characters are there, but the problem is that the characters on that game, I'm so sorry, the stages, they don't have other stages that were in the previous games.
Well, I guess because I don't know how to explain it really.
Okay. You guys play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Well, because we don't have a Switch, but I am familiar with it.
I play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Wake up, let's wake up.
Look, you can go to sleep after the stream, okay?
I don't want to go to sleep now, though.
No, after the stream.
Fine.
Go to sleep.
Nap somewhere. So, it was nice being a part of this stream. Actually, I did. Actually, I was thinking, Christian. I haven't told you this, but what are your hobbies, Christian?
YouTube, drawing, Wii games, watching TV, all that jazz.
Oh, well, all right. And as for you, Blitz.
What?
What?
Okay, my hobbies are YouTube, a little bit of drawing. Like it's been a few weeks. What else is there? Like a little bit of editing, like here and there, and kissing my own ass.
All right. Well, that's great. It was nice streaming with you, Christian, and everybody else that are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good to have you here too.
Yeah. So I think for joining, and I'll put up a poll to see what kind of stream you'd like to see next Sunday. So you guys have a great day. Bye bye.
Okay. See you.
Bye.
See you